downtown L.A. in Dodger Stadium on a fine Saturday night. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the San Francisco Giants. Hyun Jin Ryu is on the mound for Game 2. EK, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matty, he'll look to build off of his last start where he got the win and only allowed 1 run.
Joe Panik heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Kendrick's got it. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Steve, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, they need to get guys on base, so you need patience at the top of the lineup and then aggressiveness out of the middle of the order once you've got some guys to drive in.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. And with that, let's look at how the Dodgers align on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Well, McDonald, just like most other umpires, he'll miss a couple here and there, but his strike zone never seems to be too outrageous.
2 out, nobody on. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good job of laying off of that pitch. Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Hunter Pence will stand in now as the National League's leading hitter entering play. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Shot towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 1 left for San Francisco. It's the Giants nothing. Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Brandon Crawford will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
When you're hitting under 200 on the season, you've got to come up with a good performance every once in a while, and yesterday was one of those.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, Brandon Crawford just exploded in 2015. Blossom.
Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Giants have come back to tie things here at 1-1.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy.
Third baseman, number 5, Matt.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He'll come in here at 263. No home runs as of yet, and a pair of RBIs. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Crawford. 1 out.
Batting 7, the first baseman,
Brandon Belt digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
2-1.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. To 2-2 now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
They tried to get him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. Didn't even tempt him.
Foul.
Now he'll need to make a much better pitch here on a 3-2 count.
Line toward the gap in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Around first, on his way to second now.
Batting 8, center fielder number
Gregor
7.
Blanco will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. The double was his third of the season here in this first month. Strike 2 on the curveball, 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
And he doesn't want to give in here, even on a 1-2 count. Not with the base open and the pitcher on deck.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, being a number 8 hitter in the National League is really one of the toughest positions a guy can be in. You know, you've got your pitcher behind you on deck, so guys don't feel like they need to challenge you. You've got to be very disciplined up there, and that time he just wasn't.
That's a ball.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Hit hard to short. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. So the pitcher, Hyun Jin Ryu, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Cueto pauses. First pitch on the way. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. We've played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Joe Panik will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1.
Nobody here. Nobody.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Ball inside.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Hot shot on the ground is short, reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting,
Angel Pagan stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
That ball's foul.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Seager takes it in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
the catcher, number 28,
Buster Posey will dig in, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for National League catchers. Lays off 1-0. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
now batting, Right
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And that's in there for strike 1. Well, you see there on the graphic. Chopped foul right at home plate. Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Now batting.
Brandon Crawford stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. And he takes ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Crawford will put this one away to retire the side. Giants leave a couple. Home half. Matt Duffy is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Ryu looks in. First pitch on its way.
Matt Duffy.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. He just can't seem to finish him off.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
The first baseman.
Striding into the box, Brandon Belt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. As well they should.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Gregor Blanco is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Cueto. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chopped in front of home plate. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the sure out. Giants leave 1 on to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Leading off the inning, Joe Panik, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they could get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Backhanded. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Giants,
Angel Pagan will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
the catcher, number 28.
Buster Posey will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Well, he did a good job to go down and get one in his last at-bat, but I got to think he'll be looking for a pitch that he can drive right here.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
1-2.
Way outside. 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Barehanded on the hop. He's out.
Whew, no problem.
Giants are down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Hyun Jin Ryu comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Catcher, Hyun Jin Ryu.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. The pitch count there. One pitch into his fifth inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Cueto gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Pence over to his right. One down.
Yeah, he's able to set down.
Hunter Pence will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Now batting. Third base.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Brandon Belt will come forward now to begin the seventh inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
Number 9.
And that's what happens when you get two starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ethier on the run. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 7.
Gregor Blanco will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh as now there are 2 away.
The pitcher number.
Kelby Tomlinson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 37. Kelby Tomlinson.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Ryu gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And Adrian will put this one away without incident. And the Kike Hernandez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. George Cantos will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the